Dan Lee. Hey, Dan. Jess Pondy. I'm still going to need to use uh, my little reader because I can't see because the computer is so far away. Echo, echo, echo. Echo, echo, echo. Wait. How's everybody? Pardon me while I partake of some lunch. It's so good to see everyone. I just thought I'd check in. I'm bored. Is it Friday yet? So how's everybody doing? Hey, Father Fish, it is so good to see you. Nah, SLC Aquatics, kiss. How are you? It is so good to see you. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dan. I hope you are doing well, Father Fish. You have been in my thoughts and prayers for sure. Susan did share some information. So I hope you are on the mend. We miss you so much. Oh my goodness. Me too. Yeah, well, this is an exercise in being an extrovert. You just get to see how much of an extrovert you really are. You know, just it's quite good being home every day. Not having people walking by and saying hi or popping in and saying hello. I am steadily improving. You are so welcome, Father Fish. It is so good to see you. Like I said, excuse me, this is not a mock thing, but I need some nourishment. So I'm eating pizza rolls. So what's everybody up to? Hey, Sandy. How many of you are in states that are under, not the shelter in place, they're not calling it that, but are under some sort of restrictions as far as local travel? We are. I'm in Ohio, and we are. I'm planning a stream this afternoon. Okay, I'll be looking forward to that. Hey, everything fish, welcome. San Francisco Bay Area here, locked down over a week now. Yeah, we've been on lockdown. My last day was last Monday. Hey, Passion for Pets. Oh my goodness. So I went out yesterday, took my co-host, just we're gonna call him. He didn't want to be called my sidekick. That's my 5-year-old grandson that lives with me. And We went to a local drive-through, and the girl goes, "Somebody just got cited for coming through here. Be careful." And I'm like, "Really? Cited?" I know that you're only supposed to be out for essentials, but I thought essentials are food. I just wanted me a burger. Yeah, Dan, stay safe. And if you have a moment, please hit that thumbs up. Thank you. So there's some he's not here yet, but let me congratulate Bob Kaler for reaching his 4,000 watch hours. Yay, Bob! I am so glad I was part of helping with that. I've been running his playlist. I'm proud to say because Bob does so much for the community, and it is so um, it's such a good feeling to be able to give back to him. All of us that are in the fish community know that Bob is super chatting, even though it's not just monetary, but he's always supportive. And so I was just happy to be a part of that. So congratulations to Bob. If you're watching this in the replay, we love you so much. Bob Kaler also has neat shirts. Yeah, I just saw that. You'll have to definitely check it out. So support Bob. Wouldn't help to continue running his playlist. Keep giving some cushion. But I am so happy for him. I did see somewhere where YouTube sent something out saying that they're going to be a little more timely on reviewing for monetization. They're an online company. I don't know if but maybe they have people who are out for various reasons. So is Bob here? Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full of food, but your pets knows Bob's voice. Mm, okay. Yeah, so congratulations to Bob. That is so, so awesome. I'm so happy for him. I am truly so happy for him. That is so awesome. And we are still trying to get another person there. That's Rob 93 Aquatics. Um, I think I only have one. Hold on. One moderator in here right now. But Jess, I just made you a moderator. If either one of you guys, I don't know what, if you can, just post Rob 93's Hey Alice link or playlist link. He is super close as well. So if we can support him in his hours, that will be awesome. And of course, he is streaming tonight. So what have I been doing to try to maintain in this environment? I have been watching a lot of streaming movies and series. I just recently got my Amazon Fire Stick. They had a big sale over the holidays, so I got the Echo Dot, and the Fire Stick at the same time, so I can lay in bed and tell it what to do, which I love. So I have been watching lots of. I'm a big fantasy and sci-fi person, so I've been watching a lot of fantasy and sci-fi series and movies. I've tried to stay away from the news as much as possible. My husband is addicted, so he watches it all the time. I can't do that. It impacts my spirit. So, well, in a stream at least. I don't think I've been to this channel. Well, thank you for coming, Alice. We appreciate you. Welcome. So I've been doing that. Um, just trying to get away from a while. So protect your spirit. Self-care is so important right now. Do things that you love that you can do inside. Those who crochet or craft, I know Jess does miniatures. Thank you, Jess. And so just make sure that you're doing things that are going to protect your spirit. Because at some point, we don't want to, um, have anybody having any challenges as we try to navigate this whole situation. So I ask that you consider that. A lot of people are keeping journals, which I already do. Um, my fish help a lot. Working with your aquariums um, as you can. Reading things that are positive things that you can do from online. Um, just hello, Rawls Aquatics and Reptiles. Thank you for coming. Just keep trying to, like I said, protect your spirit. Keep doing try to do positive things. Posting positive notes if you're on Facebook, positive stories, um, random acts of kindness, make phone calls. This is going to put us back, I think, into doing more, hopefully, phone calls. Um, for those of you who may be interested, I have been looking at Zoom, which is a social media platform for meetings. If you're interested, at the end of the video, please feel free to or email me or instant message me your email address at madfishdiva gmail or through IG at madfishdiva. Yeah, so we are going to try to do some gatherings or whatever to continue to support each other because we don't know how long this is going to last. Of course, there have been some dates thrown out there, but they're not concrete dates. Because I definitely want to keep in touch. Doing this helps me. And it's good to hear from you guys as well, just seeing how you're doing. So that's something. Hey, Pet Sonics, Diego, how you doing? Yeah. I'm improving, Alice. We'll be streaming this afternoon. I'm just so excited to see Father Fish here. I can't tell you guys. I just want to burst. Yes, and I know Alice is in another time zone. So thank you so much, Alice, for coming. And I'm going to take another bite. Please excuse me. Oh. I was going to say without trying to make a mess, but that didn't work. Oh, well, that's good to know, Jeff. You know what I was thinking about doing, which they've shut a lot of the nursing home type facilities down. But before they did that, I thought about actually volunteering, maybe during my lunch hour or something, to go there and help them set up technology so they could FaceTime their family. Because I can imagine what it's like to not be able to connect and not have any visitors. So I hope that those facilities are doing a lot to, within reason, because of the social distancing, which you already know how I feel about that phrase. But to make sure that the people in those facilities are staying fairly active and connected with their families. I know that means so much to them. But now this lockdown, I won't be able to do that. Love you too. We love you so much, Father Fish. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Like I said, this is part of my therapy and my self care is reaching out to my fish family, hearing about everybody. Then why she can't go to Dollar Tree. She's 90. Mom is going to try to explain to her. Oh my goodness, bless her heart. But they say make phone call. You can still make phone calls. Like I said, I don't know what the technical aptitude of those in those facilities. If I were running one, I would reach out to my staff and find out who has the aptitude to be able to set up something like FaceTime or web conferencing. WebEx is free, or platforms like Zoom, which I'm still looking into. But like I said, if you want to possibly connect, send me your email at Diva on IG. And when we get that up and running, um, we'll send you an invite. Been struggling here, working so much, hard to find time to process everything going on. Bless. Yes, it is. It is really, it's a lot. My roommate is 92 and drives his Mustang every day. It is impossible to keep him home. You have quite the roommate, Father Fish. Quite the roommate. I heard recently from one of my neighbors that it's hard to get tea times down in Florida right now. So everybody's out on the golf course because Florida is still fairly liberal with their restrictions. So extra water conditioner while you can. I ordered some that won't get here until April. Okay. My step grandma. I'm missing something, Jess. What did I miss? Order extra water conditioner. Oh, okay. Okay. So, did you all hear? Pet Tech did a video, I think, about the couple that used the aquarium chemicals. That was sad. That's sad. Bless their hearts. The male died, and the female's in very bad condition. So do not use pet chemicals to not have the virus, because we're not. I think the reason why you can't say the one word that goes in front of virus or whatever is because of possible the beer company has already. Last I heard, they lost 35% to 40% of their sales. So I'm thinking that might be why you are not supposed to say it, but I'm not saying it. Okay, well, Orange County here in Florida has just ordered a mandatory quarantine starting tomorrow. Okay, so Florida is starting to hunker in place or shelter in place. Okay. Hey, Chevy. Chewy. Why did I say Chevy? Sorry. I just have to eat. I am on my lunch hour, so I am working remotely, calling students, working in an academic advising now office. So I've been calling students, making appointments, and when I talk to them, I'm doing wellness checks as well, because I can imagine being a student, especially a senior. I'm going to mute you for 1 minute because I need to answer. Sorry about that. That was my son who's going to bring me some food, even though I'm eating these things. So, plus it's hard. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, so I have been doing wellness checks with students, just making sure they're okay. I can imagine, like I said, if you're a senior, um, $82 billion package to those who lost their jobs. Yeah, there was just the $2 trillion package approved here, Chewy. But anyway, do a wellness check to see how they are. Because just imagine if you are a senior and you're supposed to graduate this year. I know I've seen a lot of posts about students upset because of prom being canceled and graduations are being postponed. So I can just imagine. Hello, Familia da Estrada. How are you? I know Familia is a family. Da is like the. I speak a little Spanish, very little. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Just I sell those crystals for Antichlor. I will put on Get Gills. Um, Hold on one second. Let me text my son my lunch order. So anyway, so yes, I've been doing wellness checks to make sure they're okay. Like I said, I can imagine being a young person and not having to deal with a lot of adversity in your life because these students are oftentimes between the ages of 17 and 22. And so I always say, how are you doing? Is there anything I can help you with? Any resources? Have you checked out this web page that's on our website, our university website, and all that? So, Beacon China is responsible for this financially. I'm not going to go there, Chewy. No, 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 Chewy. Anyway, so yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So that's a good thing. That will be very helpful to a lot of people. Um my nephew owns a restaurant pub. And so we've been trying to get people posting on Facebook and things like that, trying to get people to support him because, of course, people have to do carry out. People can't, a pub, you got people to come in and partake of some type of libations. And when you can't do that, that impacts your bottom line. So I've been posting and trying to get my people that I'm friends with on Facebook to support him. We're going to go one day. My husband's going to pick up something one day this week, and we're going to do it under a facudum because he's such a sweetheart. He'll try to say, "Oh no, this is not on the house. We are going to pay just like everybody else. We don't even want a discount. We want to support him." So please support your local businesses that are still open. We have a lot of aquatic type businesses that are online. If you're ordering pet plants and things and products, Diego definitely being number one on that list because he's such a great supporter. So please check out petsonics.com. Diego, if you're still here, please post your link. So if you're ordering items, a lot of LFSs are still closing. My LFS closed. So if you need products, remember we have petsonics.com. Rob93, hey, what's up? Thank you, darling. So hey, Leona, what's up? Hey, girl. So yeah, so please, if somebody could pop in Petsotics Diego's link in the chat. Um, and definitely check him out. Like I said, I know he has some plants usually, and he does have a full range, and that's not just for your fish, for your furry friends and your reptile friends as well. So, and your scaly friends as well. What's up, everybody? I'm good. How are you, Rob? Okay, my son texts me back. So yeah. Haha, don't be picky. What's Father Fish being picky about? Not your type? Who's not your type, Father Fish? I'm not going to say where I work. Most people here know where I work, but I'm not going to say it. But I do work at a university, so which I love. I've been there for 14 years in May, 15 years in May, and I love working with students. They give me life. Of course, and then of course, Leona is posting the gig gills because Father Fish. Hello, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, Father Fish. Father Fish has also been selling some plants as well, and his wonderful miracle substrate mix. That's not what he calls it. That's what I'm calling it. So there you go. Thank you. But all your other things, I mean, we want to diversify. We can shop a little bit here, shop a little bit there, but please support our Fish Fam, hashtag Fish Fam. I told this. Y'all know how I feel about that whole Fish Fam thing. But anyway, our fish community members, definitely want to support them. Reason why I ask is some universities have got some great resources that is under Creative Commons. It's good. Yes, we have great resources. I actually, when I do research about certain fish, sometimes I use our university database. So absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you guys for posting those, but definitely check out Father Fish's Miracle Mix. I will say I'm a little disappointed because right now, with everything going on, I have had to push back having my electrician come in and do my electrical for my fish room. But you all know that project's been pushed back several times. At one point, it'll be like boom, boom, boom. I'll get that 60-gallon set up, and it will be set up using the amazing substrate recommendations of Father Fish. If you have not checked that out, please do so. It will be a dirted tank with a sand with his miracle mix and sand substrate with a minimum of 3 inches of sand. And I think I'm going to use pool filter sand, but I'm still out. Jesse will tell you HC Aqua I'm a big researcher, for lack of a better term. So I will be researching that. And if you're here, please hit that like button. We've got 13 on, 8 likes. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel. Let's see. Sand Creek Aquatics, welcome, welcome. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, I can't wait, Father Fish. I'm so excited. I've already started my plant vault. Yeah, I got some. So my newest obsession, I love rhizome plants, except for Java fern. Nothing against the Java fern people, but it's just not my favorite plant. Because as I talked about in another video, some plants just don't like my water. And I know Chewy's going to say, did you go look up your water? No, Chewy, I haven't. Not yet. It's not a priority. Should be, but isn't. But some plants just don't like my freaking water. Example, Valsinaria does not like my water. I have ordered hundreds of, not hundreds, but a lot, up to $100 worth of valve. I've had corkscrew valve, jungle valve. Am I hollering? Sorry, I'm in my kitchen. It's a little echoey. Jungle valve, corkscrew jungle, giant valve, and regular valve. They melt that and they never come back. Never come back. So I will not be, and I wanted a corkscrew valve. I wanted a valve tank so bad. And I know you all have heard me talk about this. Oops, this link is a direct. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Leona, with the links, girl. Thank you so much. And I'm buffering like a mofo. Am I buffering? I'm not seeing it over here because I'm looking at it here, but that might be because of my internet. I'm sorry. Hey, Maria. So Val does not work. It doesn't. My water does well. Now, I had on my 30 tall. I did have a some Java fern that's doing okay. I tell you what loves my water is Crips. My Crips, with the exception of my pink flamingo Crips, which I pretty much almost lost because of my stupid, I don't know what I'm doing with that tank. My 36 gallon you have not seen in a while. Why? Because it looks like crap. I guess you need to show the good and the bad, and I might break down and show it to you one day. But all my beautiful pink flamingo Crips, except for maybe two, that's great. Yes, for now, we are doing good. Hey, MJ Aquatics, welcome. Except for maybe two have died. They have, and it's that. So this is the challenge I've had with my 36 gallon acrylic tank. Beautiful tank, both of them. I started with my pearlweed tree, which was gorgeous. You can go back and see that video. And it was doing really good. The Crips were doing really good. The swords are doing really good. But for some reason, that tank has tons of nutrients in it. Now, Father Fish, I know your recommendation would be to cap that with sand. And I thought about it. Still thinking about it, just not a priority. Cap that with sand and kind of lock down some of that stuff from getting into my water column. I just haven't got there yet. But I thought about it, Father Fish, and I know that would be your recommendation. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But because of the nutrients in that tank, then I've got a Flu Ball 3.0, which I'm thinking about taking off because it is, let me tell you, people, I have adjusted that thing. I've tried the new pro settings. I've tried everything with that doggone light. And I'm telling you, this is a challenge I'm having. Hair algae off the yin yang. Now, this was what's recommended. So I blacked the tank out. First, I tried all the different, I dialed back the lights. It was at 8 hours. I took it down to 7, then to 6. Then I went to the blackout. No, I have not tried Excel. I will never put Excel in my tanks. Just don't care. Just don't. Nope. I've done huge water changes, trying to step up my plant game. Okay, Raul. Yep, nutrients separate from the water. Thank you, Father Fish. See, I'm a good student, Father Fish. I've been paying attention. Anyway, so big water changes everything. But when I first set that tank up, I'm going to tell you something that I did, which I don't recommend, but it was only because I had heavy root feeders in there. I put a ton of Flourish root tabs in that tank. I think they are still leaching nutrients because it doesn't have a heavy bioload. And I think that all those nutrients between that, I'm just going to say the nutrients from the Flourish root tabs is what I believe in my heart of heart is the reason why I'm having the root tabs and the Fluval 3.0 with full spectrum lighting has just, I mean, the hair algae is ridiculous. I go in and clean it out every week, but it comes right back. I tried flows. I put a power filter in there, a power head in there. Nope, it didn't happen. Balsinaria likes a lot of calcium in the water, Madfish Diva. It tends to be a hard water plant. There is a few species in the Rift Valley, which is also levels of salinity. Interesting. Well, they don't like my water, period. Hey, Don, how you doing? Working and listening. You probably burn the roots with excessive ferts. Possibly. But I tell you what is doing really well is my swords. My swords are booming. So, but I think that the pink flamingo crypts, they're jacked. Okay, you all know how I am with these plant names. My rotala, something or another, that turns red. It was so red when I first put the flu ball light on there that it was turning purple. It was so red. It has taken a hit. The only thing that is doing well is I did have some pearl weed that I left in there. No. And I have a mono shrimp, 3 big, huge. I had a mono shrimp that are this big, believe it or not. And I'm not exaggerating. They can't even keep up with the hair algae. And I'm not going to buy a bunch of mono shrimp to put in there because it's not a mono shrimp tank. So yeah, cichlid salts would help Madfish Diva. But wouldn't they mess with so that might help with a planet tank? I never thought any type of salt to do well with a planet tank. But I might be wrong. I will check that out. New York water is lake and not very hard. Well, we're in Ohio. We have a lot of lime in our water. Certain parts of the city or the county have the water so full of lime that it bubbles. So I don't know, Father Fish. Up in Calgary, I had tanks full with Val in my Lowry tank. Huh, interesting. Well, hey, we can discuss that all day. Gotta run, take care. Bye, Dan. Thanks for all the info you've been giving me about keeping shrimp. Thank you so much. I've always done well with swords. Yeah. So while I'm thinking about it, we are still working to support Candy overhaul, so somebody could pop her GoFundMe in. If you get your little stimulus check, hopefully you'll get it soon. You might want to share a little bit with her. They are still, and I'm researching some ways to support Candy as well. It's taken me a little while because I am trying to work through all this other stuff. Just having the energy to be able to do it is a challenge. But if you have a little something, no amount is too small, please consider giving to Candy's GoFundMe account. I made the mistake of putting moss in my pond and it was completely overtaken. It killed one of my poor comments when it got caught. Oh no, Rotella indica. I have some of those. Okay. So you have very hard water. Sorry, I thought you were. No, I'm in Ohio, Father Fish. So our water is fairly hard. I don't think my TDS runs about 230, pH about 7.5. Let me see. Yeah, that's my water. Yep. Candy GoFundMe. Thank you, Jess. I love you so much. And I miss seeing you, Jess. I haven't been on YouTube very much, guys. I've just had to totally pull back, just totally pull back. I mean, I'm watching videos here and there, and I'm running playlists at night, but I have had to pull back. And it's not because I don't still love you guys. It's just that's how, I'm practicing self-care, and that's how I'm dealing. I am totally vegetating as far as a lot of my mental stimulation. Anyway, so yeah, I've kind of pulled back, but I still love you guys, and hopefully when I come out of this, whatever, I'll be a little bit more active. So I miss you guys, and that's why I'm doing lives, and I'll probably do my Thursday night live, even though I'll have both my spirit animal and my co-host tomorrow night. Those two. Woo! Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah, but it's good to see everybody. Hope you are staying healthy, and don't forget to, you can Google it. You using any type of soil that affects pH methods, Diva? No, I'm not yet. I get it, Diva. I've mostly been lurking. Yeah, me too, Jess. I just haven't felt like really talking or typing. Your water is same as mine. Really? Why won't you? I don't know. Just a lot of things that I've read about Excel just doesn't seem like. I mean, I know that a lot of people use it. One person I know that uses it is Justin from H2OPlants.com. If you watch his videos, however, it is not good for certain fish, and it will kill certain plants. And so rather than try to figure out what those are, I mean, I think if you look at his video where I think he did one on Excel and one on, what's that stuff they use in ponds? There's another one they use in ponds. You too, Don Gallagher. Thanks for stopping by. However, yes, some plants can handle some salinity in new water. Manfish diva plants grow in various different types of water. Kelp is a salt water species of plant. I understand that, but I'm not going to experiment. So that's why I prefer not to use Excel. But if you go to H2O Plants on YouTube, Justin talks about some of the challenges. And so after going back and forth, I thought, no Excel. That's one I can avoid. That's the only reason why I ain't giving you a hard time when you get back into it. Bring it. Bring it, Leona. Bring it. Leona, so if nobody knows, Kavat Shabbat is my girl, Leona. Leona, she's got post your other channel, Leona, and she's on IG. The girl is so much fun, such a great spirit. She makes me laugh. She's freaking hilarious. But post your link to your other channel and your IG, Leona. She's just one fun. Okay, Father Fish, take care. Sending love and prayers to you. Continued healing. God's grace upon you, for sure. But Leona that's my girl. I love her to death. She brings so much joy, and I love her IG post especially. Post your stuff, Leona. You're a mod. H2O Aquatics. No, it's H2O Plants. Justin. He is one of the first people other than Dustin that I bought plants from. I've spent a lot of money with him. I really admire him. He is a small business owner. He also sells plants. Um, really nice guy, super nice guy. So H2O Plants. Got it. Thanks. You're welcome. But we have there's a lot of people I support. I try to spread the love. KJE, Keith over KJE Aquatics. Beautiful plants. Another person who sells plants. Beautiful variety. Does unboxings and things like that. So you can see what his stock list is. He's on Facebook. I'm trying to think if I bought plants from anybody else. Aquatic Arts. These are pretty much fish tubers with the exception of Aquatic Arts, but I know Aquatic Arts, the reason why I'm calling them out is they support a lot of people in the community, and Haley from Eyeball Aquatics works there now. So like I said, you can spread the love. You might have somebody you like in particular. Like I said, my number one, my day one is Petsodics. And like I said, he has a full line of things for you. So definitely, like I said, reptiles, fish. So definitely that's he's been a great supporter of me and I want to be able to support him. However, I do spread the love. Let's see. Have you ever tried keeping the Madagascar lace plant or Pontageton species? I know spelling. Yes, I actually have 3 varieties of Pontageton. And if Jesse was here, he'd laugh at me because he knows I have a hard time. So I have I'm gonna mess this up, but I'm gonna give it a try. Once I get to it. Hold on. I have the Ovitis Pontageton. Pontageton. So I have I have the Madagascar lace. I have the crispus, and I also have the that whatever. So yes, I have 3. I actually have 3 types of Madagascar lace. Chewy. They do good in my water. Actually, the one is in a bare bottom tank just floating with no bulb, and it's doing very well. The others, the Ovitis or whatever. Now, the one the Undulatus. I had Undulatus in my tank, and I put a angry angelfish in there, and it ripped it all to pieces, and then the bulbs spoiled. And once the bulbs spoil, they won't grow back. Thank you, Diego, petsonic.com. Thank you. Woo, look at that. That's a great deal, guys. So get it while it's hot. Yeah, so I guess that makes 4 different varieties of Pontagetons. Yeah, I love them. I fell in love with the Madagascar lace. And then I started looking at other I love bulb plants. Bulb plants do really well in my aquariums. But anyway, so what's the one that I mentioned? Undulatus, they're beautiful, they're stunning. But I put my one, that tank was empty. It was in my 36 gallon, which has had all the problems. And that tank was empty for months, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And you could probably find a video because I probably videotaped it while I was in this gorgeous state. However, I put the one of my angry angels that was bullying a Mr. Mustache, who has a mustache on half his face, in there, and he ripped those plants to pieces. He did. And it was beautiful because it has the beautiful, looks like green ribbons. Beautiful, beautiful plant. And so, yeah, he ripped it to shreds. And yeah, H2O plants got, okay, let me see. Have I missed anything? I had a Pontigetan species years ago. I had it in my discus tank. I had to really soften my water. Well, like I told you, my TDS runs about in the early 2:30s. That sounds like my son coming. So my spirit animal will be here soon, and he's bringing me lunch. So I'm going to cut this short. But anyway, yeah. But he ripped those plants, and they never did come back. And the one thing about bulb plants is when you take them out, if you touch them, if they're firm, they're good. Leave them; they'll be dormant for a while, and then they'll come back. I had that happen with my dwarf aquarium lily, or was it my tiger lotus? It's a beautiful plant now. You can see that in my videos. But anyway, my lunch is here. My spirit animal is here. My son's here. Thank you everybody for coming. Love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Hold on one second. Coming. Front door. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm going to shut it down now. You want to come say hi? I'm live. Oh, that's nice. Say hi, everybody. Huh? Oh, you can't see him. So he's feeling some kind of way. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming. Take care. Stay safe. Make sure you practice self-care. All you got to do is Google it. Do something. Watch a good movie. I hear they brought back all the Christmas movies. But make sure you take care of yourself. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. And like I said, take care. SLC equipped. SLC kiss. Keep it splashy, not trashy. Diva out. Hey, B-Stack.